Well, it was built by the Coddington family in 1913. So it was originally a streetcar suburb, Dilworth community, and this home was designed for entertaining by an architect named William Pepys, who designed a number. He was a British architect, designed some of the most historic buildings in Charlotte, and so for whatever reason this beautiful home has survived. The Coddington home now serves and has served as the Morehead Inn since around 1980. Well, our business is dead. We started seeing it about 2 weeks ago. Cancellations it just began pouring in, and of course, we were hopeful that this would all sort of cap out and move on, but it got worse and worse and worse until about a week ago it was total. We lost all of our meetings, our conferences, our symposia for the next several weeks, and all of our transient travel had essentially disappeared, and all of the travel related to the conferences and meetings. And so we stayed open for about a week, even with no business, and kept our employees busy and found things to do. But after about a week, it became clear that this was just getting started and not ending. And it became clear to me that if we stayed open and kept people on the clock, we were going to run out of money. And so we had to close and had to send our folks home. And of course, that's the hardest thing about all of this, is what do you do to keep your employees fed, clothed, housed. They depend on our business for their livelihood, and they're loyal people. But right now they're not working, and I have no idea when we'll be able to bring them back. Well, I just guess it's hard to know. I think I'd rather have short-term pain, and I think that equals long-term gain. The sooner we can get it over with and get this virus to begin to taper off, the better off we'll be. My worry is that this will last weeks and possibly months instead of just a few weeks, and then I don't know what happens. My business certainly would not survive that unless there's state or federal support of some sort, or forbearance. I mean, so far, our partners in our industry, our creditors, our folks that we work with have been very helpful, because all of their folks are in exactly the same situation. This situation has not really discriminated when it comes to who it affects. It's uniquely affecting travel and tourism, but the entire economy is feeling it. And but at some point, you have to pay the bill. And every business plans for downturns, but no business plans for no income. You plan for less income. You make sure that, okay, I've got enough money in a reserve, to be able to pay bills for a certain period of time with a 50% income reduction. But a 100% income reduction is just not something that any business models, because the assumption is that if our business completely goes away and we have to close down, it's game over. Something catastrophic has happened. Well, in this particular case, it's pretty close to catastrophic, but it's not just us, it's everybody. And so we're going to have to figure out how to survive as long as we can and literally be here for the cure.